would he?
I don't know why I show up on Thursdays, but it's 55 degrees and raining outside.
Because last Thursday we screwed it all up.
Shut up! Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on a rainy Wednesday, Thursday morning. We're going to be talking about, hey, where was you last week? How much you selling them hats for?
If I could probably 10 times my money, a dollar piece.
I hope I don't have to sneeze.
Good thing you don't.
Jaw Jacker Jeff Mathews in the Lewis & Son kitchen this morning. If you got a leak while it's pouring down rain right now, y'all need to call this man. They could probably fix it today. But also join us on the set this morning, Bama Zack. Shut up, Huddleston. And we thought we got to come up with a name for you.
I couldn't hear you.
We got to come up with a name. We got to come up with a name for you.
Right.
Terrific Tom.
What's he?
We'd go that far, Zach. Zach, you would be surprised at the number of Zorro beds we sold yesterday.
Hey, why'd y'all steal them? What were they called?
Okay. I didn't catch it, like I said. Been having a problem with Charlie, but when I cut it on, I finally got it on air. That's what y'all were talking about. And there was Zorro in the background. I was like, come on,
I tried to cut on my TV. It just shocked me because that knife was metal.
Shut up. Frank is in here too. Frank, was in the hospital last week. We always give Frank a quiz every morning. What day is it, Frank?
This is Thursday.
Thursday.
Frank, I like to say thank you to everybody down at the hospital taking care of Frank all Wednesday long. So.
Anyway, Frank's in there too. 2304988. Got a lot of stuff going on this day. Dr. William Lawrence is going to join us later on this morning. So if y'all got any knee or hip problems, it'll be the time to take care of it this morning. Tom, since you Frank.
Jamie.
I don't know if he can help you or not. But anyway, what are you cooking today, John?
Today, for those that are watching the show and the ones lined up outside to get in, we're going to have gingerbread cookies. I want to show you how to make these
gingerbread cookies.
Quick little old gingerbread cookies, and I've got some different homemade icings to go on top. I think you'll really like that. I've got a little bit mixed up. I'm going to try to make about 100 cookies before we get done today. But tomorrow,
what are we having for our Christmas special?
I'm hoping that the rain is going to be done today. And 256-563-1213, you give me a call and I'll fix that leak. But tomorrow, I've got a new grill, big grill. And since there's probably only going to be 10 people like the last 100 that came, we got to come up with something good. I was either thinking a tortilla soup, a big gumbo.
That's don't do gumbo. Let's don't do gumbo. I've had enough gumbo.
Or we just light up the big grill, throw 100 leg quarters on there, and come on down and smoke something, cook something. I'm getting a ringing in my ear right now.
Sausage.
Somebody said something about some bacon.
Yeah, bacon. We love bacon.
I'm sure we can do some dig on pig tomorrow.
Let me give a shout out to Joey Boyd, too. He had that pig candy up here last year. Delicious. But this year we're downsizing, so you're cooking.
Yes, nothing like the pig candy you had last year unless Joey shows up on behalf.
All right, that's what's going on this morning. You can text story at 603-4848. I've got some great, well, not great stories, but some very interesting story to talk about this morning. I read it online since I'm an iPad operator now.
Horrible.
And don't forget, you can also email me, countryrover@gmail.com. Let me give a shout out to Miss Carolyn Alexander this morning watching. Donnie, one of your favorite folks. She loves Shut Up.
She does not.
She loves Zach. She hates you.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hate.
Like I said,
don't like.
Women love me, guys want to beat me.
Yeah, they sure do. All right, let's get Jaw Jacker cooking this morning. We'll check back in with him in just a minute. But if it's raining where and you got a leak, you give him a call this morning. He'll personally come out there and cook breakfast for you.
Hey, whatever.
I'll bring you a cookie. Here's Gloria with the weather.
Thank you very much, Frank. I love you, so you don't listen to these boys in here, and glad you're feeling good. Let's talk about the weather. 55 degrees. Grab an umbrella when you head out the door. You'll need it today. Actually, if you can even hold on to it, it's going to be quite windy out there, so if you have anything in the yard that can blow around, you may want to check on that. High temperatures today of 57. You may want to hope that they're tacked down because they will be gone. 20. You tell them to check on it, Zach. They won't see the show this morning, so tell them to check on it. As soon as they get off the show, call them. All right, let's talk about the weather. There it is. No rain tomorrow, so if we get through today, some severe weather, just keep an eye on that. Tomorrow, sunny out and 46 for your high, 26 for your low, so it's going to be quite chilly in the morning, but the weekend looks pretty good, and then all next week, rain, rain, rain. I don't care.
Really
I'll be off work.
I'm trying to find something this morning. Donnie, how are you? Shut up. You and Leanne had a date night today. Went up to see the Rockettes. How was that?
That was pretty fun. We had a great time. After that, we walked around Opryland and
Went to the hotel.
Oh, how romantic.
Oh,
Aren't
good.
you a
Hey,
Ain't you
sweetie?
special?
I need to get some
And then
tips from
my daughter stayed home by herself. We got to thinking, hey, she can do this all, but she's 17 years old. She can
She's
stay
having a
home a
party of
lot.
her own.
You know, so it's like, yes, my life has begun.
Oh.
I told her about the end of the world's coming tomorrow, so I said, look,
Live it up.
Oh, good.
we need to go ahead and start, you know, doing all these other stuff
Live it
that we
up.
plan on doing, going out, going to Jimmy's or whatever else it takes. Have a
The
little
world's
fun with
coming
life.
in, you better
No
drop
man
your
can
knees,
predict. The
start
good Lord's the
praying.
only one to predict when the world's going in. So
That's
forget
exactly
that.
right. So, but I want to give a shout out to the troops out there for this Christmas. Thank you guys for what you do,
Amen.
and you girls for what
No
you do,
doubt.
and hope you have a safe Christmas and safe
All right,
travels.
Sorrel, you behave.
All right, I'm trying to find a story this morning. I know Brad's got it.
don't have
When
it.
Zach's got
That's
some,
the problem is I can't ever go back and read and find something
all
on
you
that.
got to do is click the
button?
tabs at the top.
There's a back button or a
Well, I
tab
don't-
you
I
can
don't
pull
know.
out.
I'll show you how
He's
to
got
do
them
it.
all on tabs. He don't. All you do is click that tab. I know he's got it there. Help him out.
But I
He's a
can't
bad-
find it.
This is only an
I'll
hour
find it in
show.
a minute.
You
Todd,
should've
what's
talked-
happening with you?
He's a
Should have
bad
talked more
student.
about your stuff while you looked for it.
Well, I was
what?
going to talk about Zach. Just for
No, I wanted to talk about. Have y'all seen this story? Brad, pull that story of that guy down in down near Aniana. I'm trying to find it this morning
Not too
on here, but I know what it's about, so I know enough about it I can read it off. If y'all hear about this idiot, this 21-year-old man down in Cleveland, that's in Blount County, jailed after a Facebook post, jawjacker, said he's irritated he could shoot up an elementary school.
Well,
have y'all heard about this?
No.
Should have been arrested.
What an idiot.
I mean, and then he goes on to say, we need to send him a card, sorry that your effing kid got. I mean, this guy's 21 years old from Cleveland, Alabama, down in Aniana.
Crazy.
21 years old over this.
That's about like a football player from UNA saying all that.
This was worse.
Stupid, just
I mean, this
stupidity.
was,
Yeah,
this
this
was
was-
much worse than that could ever
This was
be.
killings.
But I
and-
mean, that happened. I saw it posted this morning on there. It said, yeah, I could just go shoot up. But he said, oh, wait a minute, school hadn't opened
He
yet.
said he's so mad he can go shoot up an elementary
Why is he
school.
mad? First of all, second of all, why is he saying
But
something like
I
that?
can't find it on here, but he from Cleveland, Alabama's what, 60 miles from here?
Yeah, it's not far.
Blount County man jailed after Facebook said he could go shoot up an elementary school. Idiot.
That
I hope they give him-
definitely is an idiot on that
I
one.
hope they give him a couple of years for that.
Well, I don't know what
People have to wake up Christmas Eve
What
without
would
their
it
kids
be?
up.
I
I mean,
mean,
it goes on and on. He's saying we ought to send him a card. Sorry about your kid. I mean, it's horrible.
you can't. You got to watch what you post on Facebook and Twitter. The kids from UNA learned that.
Well, I'm
Hardly
glad he
got kicked
posted
off
that
the
crap.
team.
He needed
Which
to
I'm
go
glad
through
he got
that.
kicked
Yeah,
off. He deserved it.
It's a good thing he posted it. Now we know, somebody can take care of it.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the other story that's
arrested him.
under my skin this morning. Let me go to it right quick. I know how to find it. I
Hey,
just
who
saw
won the
it.
pageant last
Wait a minute. I've been working, boys.
We're talking about women now.
Hang on with me. Let's go to one of my favorite peoples in here.
Who, me?
Hurry up.
Lou Holtz.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Advice to Nick Saban today from former Notre Dame spitter Lou Holtz offered some unsolicited advice. If the Alabama coach is looking for ways to motivate his players, Holtz said he should direct them to the national coverage leading up to the BCS National Championship game because you never see anything about Alabama. And aren't they the defending national champion? Well, let me tell you something.
Who cares what Lou
Lou
said?
Holtz, he spit when he talked, he did all that stuff there.
Bama
guys
is
are
going to
awful.
win.
40-10, baby.
I said 40-0.
I said-
Alabama's going to win their third straight national championship game next year.
Not third. Oh, next year. They ain't winning the next year, dude.
He goes on to say, Fighting Irish have centered just 8 touchdowns in the red zone.
Well, didn't he used to teach Notre Dame? Coach Notre Dame.
He coached
Yeah,
their
he-
last national championship in 1988.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, he's their last
And then he
national
went to
champion.
South Carolina, sucked over there, and come on. Lou Holtz.
pitiful.
Lou Holtz the president.
Hey, speaking of that,
let's
let's give a shout out to Notre Dame. Brian Kelly this morning named AP Coach of the Year. Zach, do you know that?
Brian Kelly
Yeah, I
was?
sure did, but I didn't have that down.
You didn't have it down? But he
I
got
didn't.
Coach-
I
What do you got
saw
going
it.
on for me this morning, Zach?
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Brian Kelly also got the shorter than Saban award.
Yeah, we gave him that yesterday.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong being short.
Oh, sorry, Zach, no offense.
Yeah.
That's right.
No offense, Zach.
That's right.
Zach, you going here tomorrow
We
for
wasn't
the
talking about
Christmas
you,
party?
Zach.
He'll be.
I'll be here. I'm off to January 2nd. Woohoo!
Hey, Zach, that'd be a good time to have hip surgery. Dr. Lawrence just walked in this morning. We could probably fit him
Well, I
in.
He's
got-
on call, so there.
I probably
They
could.
might be able to
Hey.
do something that can make you taller.
I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna
They
end up buying,
stretch me out. I'll be going to see him today.
I end up buying him a new car with Miranda. So go and see the orthopedic every day.
All right, Zach, what you got?
Well, let me tell you, give a shout out. Y'all are very popular at Elkmont, around Elkmont, because
Love
I went to
Elkmont.
the East and Elkmont basketball game. Got to see the girls' game. Coach Chastity led, Clint's wife, and Coach Steve Bates friends been for years. They played each other. And then Coach Garth Garris coaches up there, the guys. But I saw Monkey Davis, Tom's
Monkey Davis.
Mr. Davis, they said they call him Monkey.
They shave his hair?
Jimmy is his name. But
Jimmy, and I saw his friend. She was with him too. And then Mr. Stewart was there too. And he said,
what are you gonna
I love Jamie and Gloria.
You gonna mention? Come on, let me hear that part
Thank
again.
you, Mr. Stewart.
He said, I love Jamie and Gloria. He said, I love seeing you on there too. So.
Yeah.
And Coach Steve Bates, got to give him a shout out. He was messing with himself as a celebrity. I'm no celebrity.
Coach Bates. Yes,
I just
you
come
are.
up here and run my mouth about 10 minutes.
How many business cards you giving out, Zach?
I give out a few more. I didn't give none out to Elkmonton, and I should have.
we still got 499.
I got about 4.
What else happened, Zach?
Well, we've been talking about a lot, but hey, Rex Ryan, it took him 14 games to get it right, but finally G-Mac's getting a start.
Yeah.
The third quarterback and former Alabama quarterback. Who's the other 2 quarterbacks, Jamie, that's played for the Jets?
Well, obviously,
Todd
Joe Namath.
And you're at your title.
All right, talking about that, Tim Tebow says he wants to trade. The USA Today article this morning, career at Crossroads.
Yeah. I got some friends that are
Tim
Tebow fans, so I can't run my mouth.
He'll be an announcer for one.
Hey, aren't the Falcons playing Saturday night? Don't
Yes.
Falcons.
I hope they
They play the Lions.
Shut up, man. We love the Falcons.
Yeah, no
I'm a Saints guy.
Shut up. Saints are out of it,
No
loser.
Thursday night football, but Saturday night the Falcons and the Lions on ESPN.
Go Lions.
All right. What about you going to talk any about the SEC starting their own network? You know anything about that?
Well, they've been talking about that for a year or
It's going to be
two.
on ZTV 11.
Several years.
That'd be awesome.
ZTV.
Says right here. What else you guys say?
Well, we know Barrett Jones won't be practicing after Christmas. He's in the cast right now. I've had friends come and said, Barrett Jones not going to practice. Barrett Jones, this is his last game at Alabama. He will drag himself out
Let me
there
talk
to
a
play
little bit
for
about
Alabama.
practice, Zach. Yesterday, here's what happened at practice yesterday. Dream matchup, Donnie. Alabama All-American cornerback Dean Milner working against Crimson Tide record-setting my cousin, freshman receiver Amari Cooper. That's how they're going in practice. Or Kevin Norwood up against up-and-coming Geno Smith. Alabama are getting back to matchups like basic one-on-one drills this week as Crimson Tide goes back to preseason-style practice. Notre Dame's going to wear themselves out. They've been practicing since December 7th.
Well, that's fine. I hope they do.
But they can't practice every day until they only have so many days of practice. You can practice.
Yeah,
What else, guys, Zach?
So they'll end early.
Kenny Bell has been cleared to do some things, but Coach Saban's really not saying if he will play or not.
Will Jostin Fowler play in this ball game?
Now, Jostin, I think they were trying to get a medical red shirt on him, so I doubt he will. Or Jarrett Williams. Jarrett Williams has been cleared. Now, he hasn't played the game, so I doubt you'll see them unless absolutely necessary. There was a rumor yesterday going around about Denzel Duval, the freshman from Louisiana, tore his ACL during practice, but apparently he's having an MRI today, so they don't know how bad it is. So hopefully it's not, because he's playing a lot for Alabama right now.
Brad, take a shot of Jeff in the kitchen.
Get my message. Go ahead. Go roller, boy. I want to see this. Man, you look like you know what you're doing over there.
First time you've made these?
Cracker.
Huh?
Doing a little cooking over here in the kitchen.
All right,
It's not chorizo and eggs.
Can we talk about some other football team like Auburn or something?
Bama, it says Bama boasts the nation's highest paid coaching staff. Did you know that? Texas is second, LSU's third. All right, here. This is for Brad and all my Auburn friends out there. Auburn hired an offensive line coach, J.B. Grimes, who comes with miles on from Arkansas State, but he's coached Mississippi State, Arkansas. I think he's been Texas A&M, Missouri. He's been everywhere. So they got him O-line coach, and yesterday they got him the top JUCO running back in the country. Cameron Artis Payne will be coming to Auburn to play this year. And also Alabama got their first official member of 13 class. JUCO offensive lineman Leon Brown signed the paperwork. And if DJ Fluker leaves, that's probably the guy who could move in and play right tackle next year.
I told you that last week.
It's not he's not official.
You won't put some money on that?
Well, it's not official yet. Coach Saban said that probably no guys will be making any announcements till after the last game. So
I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back and roll that sports intro, run a few spots, come right back. We'll continue this valuable information segment later on. I got some news.
Whatever.
I got some more sports to talk about. Let me just go ahead and take a short break here on this Thursday morning edition. Cooper coming live. Y'all hang on.
Merry Christmas, Jamie!
ZTV 11 Sports. Brought to you by the Coleman Dental Group in Athens. And by Jiffy Food Store, Market Street in Athens.
All right, Zach, I'm going to give you a quiz.
Uh-oh.
Name the #1 sports story in the USA last year.
Last year.
The #1.
I know what it was.
Well, I know a lot of people are talking about the Saints. We were talking about the Saints a few minutes ago.
Our show, Zach.
I want to say the Saints and the Bounty Gate.
Well, you would be wrong.
I say Alabama, LSU.
Wrong.
Tom?
It was.
Bama, LSU.
Oh, goodness, Penn
Did
State.
anybody think about Penn State?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was trying to forget
Not
about
in a
that.
happy
All right.
way.
Okay, I'm going to forgive y'all for that one. Now, Dr. Lawrence probably knew that because he's a doctor already. He already knew all that. He's smart. What was the second most talked about sports story last year?
Alabama.
Alabama, LSU.
No.
We're going to stay with that until
Got
we
to
get
do
it.
with a bicycle.
Lance
Armstrong cheating.
Boy, it takes y'all a long time to catch up.
The third was,
NFL Bounties was third.
and fourth was Alabama, LSU.
Football concussions was #4. London Olympics
Quick
#5.
guess.
Goodness.
College football playoffs #6. Replacement officials #7.
Yeah.
Super Giants, New York Giants,
Yeah.
were #8.
I hope they win.
Pat Summitt retires, #9.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
a big deal.
And
Alabama, LSU, #10.
no, Peyton Manning returning to football.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Alabama LSU was nowhere in there.
That's definitely turned the Denver Broncos around. I'm telling you, he is.
All right, Zach, what else you got, buddy?
I didn't get asked in that.
Well, I don't have much more, but I was going to mention, you know, we've talked about Ryan Kitchens before. The little boy that's 7 years old. He's doing an amazing fight. A lot of people didn't really think he'd be here probably right now, and he's still amazing. I saw him on 19 yesterday. He was giving Lee Marshall a bunch of presents for kids to love, so he's paying it forward
19,
for everybody.
is that another
That's
TV
another channel. But today on WSLV AM 1110 up in Ardmore.
Give Big John a shout out.
Big John Massel. Give me a shout out, brother. They're doing an auction today, raising money for Ryan Kitchens and his family, and they're giving away a bunch of Alabama Auburn stuff, a bunch of, they're not giving away, they're auctioning it off, so a bunch of turkey decoys. I'm just looking at their page. They've asked me to come up there. I might go by up there for a little while.
So any last-minute
So
Christmas
any
gifts you
Alabama,
need to get
Auburn,
by
Tennessee,
with somebody.
yes. Anybody, Alabama, Auburn, I'm showing Gloria, Dennis Holman. They got some autographed Dennis Holman stuff. Julio Jones picture right there. A lot of
That might be
people love
worth
to have.
something. Saving ain't going to be worth that much.
So,
because
so I think it's starting about 8 or 9 o'clock this morning. So everybody listen, AM 1110 up in Ardmore. You can get them online too. So
What, you working for them too now?
no, but I just thought I'd give them a shout. But like I said, they're doing it for Ryan Kitchens. And anytime, I mean, that little boy, he loves Alabama. They call him Lil Bama. So Lil Bama, Roll Tide.
I got a question for you, Alabama folks. How many championships did Bear win?
5,
6.
Oh,
7.
Saban ain't going to
Should
win.
have had 8 or 9 if Notre Dame had to
Oh,
cheat
well,
us out.
well, really, you don't have 14 either. You only have 9.
1973 was.
If Auburn played Notre Dame, I don't know who I'd be for. But
You go for Auburn.
North Chinese probably. But I tell you what, y'all know why we hate Notre Dame?
Why?
It's because of the way they jumped them over us in 1966 when they tied purposely Michigan State 10-10. We were number
And didn't go for it.
And then they jumped us again. We were 3 and they were 5, and the first 2 got beat.
Let it go.
No.
Gosh, move
Hey,
on.
we don't even claim our
Zach, what else you
1903
got?
national championship.
Well, I don't have any more. I showed Gloria.
Hey, Doc, we don't have a lot of Catholics watching.
Hey, okay. My
Yes,
words
I'm
of
bad.
wisdom today is kind of can be serious.
yeah, okay.
It's about the 20 little kids passed away. Come on,
yeah,
this,
yeah.
This is serious. So
Okay.
I told
This is
Donnie
serious.
this is real serious.
It's serious.
It's like
Let's go.
twas the night before Christmas. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Don't start crying, Zach. This ain't gonna be fun.
listen.
I don't have
this
waterproof
is se-
mascara.
this
You
is
want to
serious.
save that to the last part?
Okay, I'll say
You
this.
save it, Zach.
Okay.
Man, I gotta act. I gotta do something.
But I'll give you one real quick.
Yeah, give me
don't
one
wanna
I can
cry.
make.
Where you can open up your
All right, go ahead.
your
I
words
got
of
something.
wisdom.
Hurry up, Zach. I got our show.
Come on.
Zach, you're going to have to give
All right,
us.
go
Zach,
ahead
come
with
on,
your
Zach.
words of wisdom.
Okay, hold on.
Just say Donnie.
Zach.
It's
You can't
coming.
tell Donnie
Y'all
something.
give me too much pressure. It's happening right now. Okay,
Zach, I
when
feel
one
your
door.
pain, buddy.
You're
I
going to have
feel
to
your
get
pain.
something to speed
Hey,
that thing
oh
up.
my gosh, he's in all kind of pages going on.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Zach.
When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has opened for us.
That's because they're freaking blind. I can see anything.
Hey,
I got doors open.
slammed in my face,
Hey,
Zach.
Donnie, that come from Helen Keller too.
Oh yeah. Oh, Helen
That'll
Keller.
make you feel real bad.
Yeah, I don't feel bad. I never, for words of wisdom, I
Donnie,
never
come
feel bad about anything you do.
Shut up. Let
Just
me
keep
pull
doing
something
it.
out here.
Oh, Donnie, are you sure
At
you're one of those
random,
date
Zach.
night?
Uh-oh.
Here we go. It requires wisdom to understand wisdom. That's why I'm so smart. The music is nothing if the audience is deaf. Kind of like me at church Sunday. A thought is often original, though you have uttered it 1,000 times. What is the hardest thing to do in the world? Zach?
Live with you.
True. Get taller.
Speaking of the deaf and the blind, I want to say Mickey Neely and Joe Buck, thank you for being with me earlier this week. They are auctioning off the raffles for that Nick Saban.
We have two blind guys on the show this week. I stood behind them. They couldn't see me.
But they could hear you.
They could hear you, though. They knew where you were at.
They were great.
Dear Jamie, my last thing, Zach, this pertains to you.
Oh, my goodness.
It says, Dear Jamie, you've printed a lot lately in the paper looking for relationships. When asked, where do I meet women? Well, what a waste of time to read all those suggestions. If you're serious about finding someone, the internet is the best place to look.
Really?
I thought it was Jimmy's. But
Well, them 900 numbers really work, Zach. I ain't kidding you.
No.
Just find a reliable dating service. Be sure to have a pleasant picture of yourself. Have you got one beside something with Bama on it?
I got a couple.
Yeah.
Says here, and you can't figure out how to get online, ask any sixth grader and they'll do it for you. Don't be asking them for a date. That's bad.
yeah, you're going to jail.
Don't be too picky about your preferences. Then go out and have fun meeting all sorts of people. Brief first-time meetings for coffee in a public place are the best, Zach. That meet down Starbucks, or Chick-fil-A, right there where Mathews owns it.
Or Dunkin' Donuts.
You know, quit wasting your valuable time looking in all the wrong places. That's one suggestion. The other suggestion is go meet somebody could be extremely dangerous.
True.
Whatever happens to single people letting their married friends, like us say, or them, they're all married, let you know you'd like to meet somebody. Never take seriously a potential date who didn't be pre-screened for suitability and safety.
Well, I
Safety
agree with
should come
that.
first.
Yeah. I don't have some wacko, y'all set me up with, and then y'all say, what happened to Zach?
Zach, let me
We wouldn't set you up with a wacko, first of all.
Zach, let me ask you.
It was on that date.com, and my aunt, I'm going to go ahead and tell him.
Oh,
My Aunt Margie was texting him and
No, she
emailing
wouldn't.
and,
No, she
and
wouldn't.
talking. And you said you want an older woman? She is. You want a woman with some securities? She's got them. They're social securities, but she's got securities. So
Zach,
you did have an opportunity.
take it from experience. A man who's been married more times than you'll ever be.
Don't take any of his.
Or all of y'all. Take it from me, Zach. The right person will come along.
I keep telling about it. Good Lord placed the right person in my life, and I just gotta keep praying and thinking about it.
Well,
right,
when you
Zach.
find her, make sure she passes our test.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
I will.
All right, you go hang out for
He'll
the rest of the show.
introduce her to me.
All right,
Hey,
we're gonna take
I
a break.
want to give a shout out to Caitlin McGinnis. Hope you get better, baby. Hope you
Tom?
Shout out to who?
All right, Christmas party coming up tomorrow. Got another half
Join
hour to go.
us
We'll talk about
tomorrow.
William Lawrence in just a second. Coming up here, then John
No
Jacobson
rain.
over in the kitchen. What?
No rain tomorrow, so come out for the Christmas show. He's got to take a break.
We're going to be cooking for about 20 or 30, 40 or 50 in the morning. Y'all
1,000.
come. I'm going to feed all of y'all. That's
Maybe
Jeff's
live.
expense. But right now, we'll take a break. Y'all hang on.
Roll Tide!